Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NBA previews and predictions for a Wednesday, October 27th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Follow the hottest pickers each and every day right here at bballpicks.com. In fact, we got 10 games tonight. You can make your selection. Go to the hottest pick tab right here, and you want to follow Chris Fatty Kalajic. Now, Chris Fatty Kalajic was with us last year, and he's off to another great start. 12-2 the last 2 days. There's Chad, 1971, 11-3. We've got a lot of people here at 11-3, 10-4. And folks, those are your hottest pickers right now at bballpicks.com. It's very simple. All you do is follow their picks, go to your following page, and then you'll be able to see their selections right here on your following page, and then you can get their selections for today. Now, let's take a look at the hottest teams in the NBA right now. And this, what I have here is called the MVI, the Market Value Index, and you can get it each and every day right here at ATSstats.com. I look at this like I do the stock market. You know, you got the bulls, the bears, and the neutrals. Right now, the bullish teams in the NBA. Now, these bullish teams, these are teams that have high public confidence, but really not a lot of return on investment, right? Utah, Chicago, Golden State, Charlotte, Milwaukee, New York. And I'm talking from a point spread point of view, not money line. And then you got the Bears. These are teams that have low public confidence, but they have most of the value because a lot of the people won't touch these teams with a 10-foot pole. But if you're a contrarian, you're all over this, right? And we're talking about Houston, San Antonio, Toronto, Indiana, New Orleans, Orlando, Detroit, and Oklahoma. And again, against the point spread only. So these are your bearish teams today for October 27th. These are your bullish teams. And then in the middle lies the truth. And these are all teams that have, from a market psychology point of view between you and the bookmaker, this is where you probably have your best value in the yellow here, all the neutral teams. All right, let's get to your plays here today, the computer picks. And we're going to kick it off in Orlando between the Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magics. And the Hornets go into this game as a 6.5-point road favorite. And they're coming off a big loss here against the Boston Celtics. In fact, it was a 140-129 loss to Boston. And Orlando lost 107-90 to their state rivals, the Miami Heat. And looking at the computer pick here on this one, we're going to go with the Charlotte Hornets here. 115 and 108, the over-under at 223.76. And looking at both these teams, looking at the line value, minus 4.25 was my value line here on the Hornets. And you can see they're overvalued right now with minus 6.5. All right, you got the Raptors taking on the Pacers. Now, the Pacers coming off a 119-109 loss to the Bucks, while the Raptors losing on Monday night to the Chicago Bulls, 111-108. And the bookmakers have got the Raptors again as a home underdog. The over-under at 218. ATS forecast, computer pick. Going to lean with the Pacers in this one by 3. 103.7 to 100.4. The over-under is set here at 204.22. Toronto now on a 2-game losing streak, while the Pacers' last 2 games have gone under the total. Washington taking on the Boston Celtics. Now the Wizards 2-1 on the season, coming off a 104-90 loss to the Brooklyn Nets on Monday, while the Boston Celtics again winning in overtime against Charlotte. I think it was overtime, I'm not sure. But 140-129 was the final against the Hornets. Minus 4 is the line here tonight at TD Garden in Boston, and we do like the Celtics to win by 2. 117-115, the over-under at 232.65, and Boston now on a 2 ATS and straight-up win streak. Atlanta taking on the Pelicans. Now the Pelicans starting the year not off on the right foot, 1-3 straight up and to the under, while the Atlanta Hawks are 2-1 straight up, 1-2 to the under, and they are coming off a 122-104 victory over the Pistons, and they are going into tonight's game in New Orleans at the Smoothie King Center as a 5.5-point road favorite. The over-under is set at 219. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Hawks in this one, 111 to 109, the over-under at 221. The last 2 games for the Pels have gone under the total. Heat taking on the Brooklyn Nets. This should be a good matchup here tonight at the Barclays Center in New Jersey. Or Brooklyn, sorry. It used to be New Jersey, but now it's Brooklyn. Minus 4 is the line here. 218 is the total. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Brooklyn Nets. 106 to 102, the over-under at 209.3. And looking at the Brooklyn Nets, all 4 games have gone under the totals for them this year. They're 2-2 on the year, while Miami coming off a 107-90 victory over the Magic. And also their last 2 games have gone under. So guess what? The Kogo is set at 84%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is going to be a good matchup. You got the Bucks as a 5.5-point favorite. The over-under is set at 228. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Bucks by 12. Look at that. 122 to 110. The over-under at 233.69. Minnesota 2-1 on the year. All three games have gone under the total, while the Bucks coming off a 119-109 victory over the Pacers on Monday. And let me see here with the line, minus 5.5. And my line on the game was minus 7.84, so you're getting good value tonight on the Milwaukee Bucks. Lakers needed overtime last night to beat the San Antonio Spurs, minus LeBron James. We'll see he'll be in the lineup here tonight in a back-to-back game situation. While they go into OKC, who have yet to win a game this season. They're 0-4, 1-3 to the under. The bookmakers, again, making the Lakers an 8.5-point road favorite. The over-under set at 220. Forecast, computer pick out of 12 previous simulated games in the database. Gonna lean with the Lakers by 10, 116-106. The over-under at 222.5. And the Lakers now on a 2 straight up and ATS win streak. Well, again, the Pacers, the Thunder, have yet to win a game this season at 0-4. Sacramento taking on the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix 1-2 on the year, and so are the Kings. Now, the Kings coming off a 119-107 loss to the Golden State Warriors, while the Phoenix Suns were losing to Portland in a, that's a butt kicking right there. 134 to 105. 7.5 point is the line here tonight on the Phoenix Suns. The total's at 226. ATS forecast, computer pick, gonna lean with Phoenix in this one, 116 to 109, the over-under at 225.61. My line on the game, I have the Suns in plus money here. My value edge is at 10.75, and my value edge on the Kings is at 3.75, so you're not getting good value on any of the teams here tonight. Memphis taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Now Portland losing to the Clippers 2 nights ago, 116-86, while Memphis lost to the Lakers 121-118. And looking at the line tonight at the Moda Center in Portland, minus 1.5 for the Trailblazers, the over-under at 234. ATS forecast, computer pick based on 37 games in the database. Gonna lean with Memphis in this one, 105 to 102, the over-under at 208. And looking at the Grizzlies' last 3 games have gone under the total, and they've covered the spread in their last 3 as well. All right, and the final game of the evening will be at the Staples Center between the Clippers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. You got the Clippers a 7.5-point favorite. The over-under set at 217. ATS forecast, computer pick based on 27 games in the database. Gonna lean with the Clippers by, 8. 114 to 106. The over-under set here at 221.7. So it does like it to go over the total. And looking at the numbers here for Cleveland, they are 2-2 on the year. And with a victory tonight, the Clippers will get back to 500. They will be 2-2 as they are currently 1-2 on the season. All right, there you have it. That is the NBA computer picks forecast for a hump day, October 27th. Hopefully you're having yourself a good start to your day again. And don't forget, you can get the Bears, Bulls, and Neutral report each and every day right here at ATSstats.com. And check out my selections at bballpicks.com. In fact, what did I do last night? I think I went like 5-1, 4-1. I had one loser. I think it was the New York Knicks and the Sixers game. What was it? Yeah. I had the Sixers. Going into that game, the Philadelphia was like 15-0 straight up against the Knicks in the last 15. So nice win at Madison Square Garden for the New York Knickerbockers. All right, don't forget, folks, check it out. bballpicks.com. Again, anybody can play, anybody can join. bballpicks.com. Cheers.